Hello, this is just me popping in quickly to give you the smallest of tours of a massive overhaul to AP Language and Composition Unit 1. So you get this automatically if you've purchased Unit 1, and remember it's also included in the AP Lang curriculum bundle and in the mega bundle. So the first thing I have to let you know is it takes a while to do these, and I'm going to go through and do every unit with the lesson plans at least in the same way, but it's going to take a little bit because I'm also teaching the classes here. So I'm going to try to get them done ahead of time because it's helpful to my own planning, but please be patient, and the updates are coming, and by the end of the year, hopefully a lot sooner, they will all be updated to look like this, and I'm really excited to show you what I've done. So instead of the short bullet point lesson outlines, I took your feedback, and now we have a lesson plans, day by day, deep dive lesson plans. There's more to it. This is an interactive plan book with like exam prep steps with interactive drop downs, goal setting sections, and ways for you to kind of reflect and self-check on some things in the lesson. So if you, like me, don't have an AP Lang mentor, let me be your AP Lang mentor vicariously through a Google Doc. Space Cat makes some appearances with some tips throughout. So this is a 43-page lesson plan document with a unit reflection. So quite a bit more in-depth than the 3-page unit outline. Everybody who has been teaching AP Lang off of that, I hope that this kind of makes it a little bit more easier for you. But anyway, the other big change, so the notebook writing assignments. I know people love these. I had them just as really simple Google Docs. The printed ones had lines, the digital ones just had a simple text box. But let me show you what they look like now. So the printable ones are all in one document. I've added these student self-check sections, and also a teacher feedback section. I get lots of questions on how I grade these. I always do them out of about 15 points. And I have like a quick rubric that directly aligns with the student self-check. So when students ask things like, why did I get that grade? You can point directly at this section that perhaps they neglected to use, and then make it simpler for you to grade as well. So they're all in one document, but the digital ones, because I know so many people are going paperless, I'm really excited about the style of these. These are pageless Google Docs. These fields don't move around. They're kind of locked in place. They can type their responses there, and that self-check is there for students as well. And it's a drop down for very easy scoring for you. And then you do have to do the math on your own, but hopefully you can do that super quickly. So I don't know, I just thought it looked like a lot cleaner and more interactive for students than just a plain old Google Doc with a type in the box table. I've also added a couple little extras from my classroom. They'll come up at moments when you need them. But thank you so much if you have purchased this unit, or if you're considering it. I hope this is helpful in showing you a little bit about what you get. But the folder itself still has all of the same assignments that you know and love, a little bit of updating here and there to a couple of them. But the other thing that I had a big request for was this lovely little button right here, which is X Print All, the last folder in the file. If you were just a paper-only person, 137 pages, print it double-sided, hole punch it, slap it in your binder, and you are good to go. So happy planning, Space Cats. Thank you so much. Email me if you have any questions.